Emotional intelligence is trending everywhere right now, but let's be honest, most people only talk about it but don't know what it is. First and foremost, emotional intelligence is simply you managing your emotions, processing them, being able to perceive them, and work out this fine tuned machine of our mind. But when that is not done, it can ruin your life, it can ruin your relationships, your friendships, and many things. If you feel like you lack emotional intelligence, or you just want to sharpen your game up a little bit or improve your life, I will share 4 tips that helps me. I'm breaking them down into 4 simple practical steps that you can start applying today. Stay with me until the end because step 4 is what most people miss. And it's why they keep struggling in their relationships, careers, and even their self confidence. Let's get into it. Step 1, self awareness. The first pillar of emotional intelligence is self awareness. Self awareness is the ability to consciously recognize and understand your own thoughts, feelings, motivations, weaknesses, strengths, behaviors, as well as how they influence your actions and how you are perceived by others. This simply means being able to recognize your own emotions as they happen. Ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? Why am I feeling this way? Now, most people run on autopilot. They feel angry, anxious, frustrated, but they can't tell you why. Self-awareness is like turning up the lights in a dark room. You're self-aware of what's going on in your mind and how you're reacting to it. Practical tip on self-awareness. For 1 week, pause 3 times a day and ask yourself, what emotion am I feeling right now? Why am I feeling this way? And what brought about this feeling? And write it down. This small habit alone builds massive awareness over time. Step 2, self-regulation. Self-regulation is the ability to manage your emotions, thoughts, and behaviors in response to different situations, allowing you to adapt, set goals, and interact positively with others. Once you know what you're feeling, you need to manage it. This doesn't mean suppressing your emotions. It simply means responding instead of reacting. Let's say someone criticizes you. Take a deep breath, pause, and answer calmly instead of snapping back immediately in reaction. The truth is, your ability to control your emotions is your superpower. And people who can regulate themselves are more respected, trusted, and influential. Practical tip on self-regulation. Use the 3-second rule. When triggered, pause, inhale deeply, and ask yourself, is this how I want to respond? That pause saves relationships, jobs, and even peace of mind. Step 3, empathy. The ability to connect, share, and understand the feelings and experiences of another person by seeing the world from their perspective. And no, empathy is not weakness. It's the skill of putting yourself in someone else's shoes. Instead of saying you're overreacting, say, I can see you're upset. Tell me more. How can I help you feel better? It doesn't necessarily mean you agree. It simply means you understand their feelings and emotions at that moment. Practical tip on empathy. When someone talks, don't think about your reply. Just listen. Repeat back what you heard. So you're saying you felt ignored? That small act makes people feel seen, valued, heard, and safe. And finally, the part that most people miss. Step 4, social skills. Emotional intelligence isn't just about your feelings. It's about how well you interact with others, how you connect with people. Social skills are your ability to communicate and relate effectively with people and share a common goal. People with strong emotional intelligence can build trust quickly. They can communicate effectively. They can lead without force and handle conflict without exploding. Practical tip on social skills. Start practicing small social risk. Compliment a stranger. Ask curious questions instead of talking about yourself. Start building small connections as they add up into stronger relationships everywhere you go. So, to recap, self-awareness, self-regulation, empathy, and social skills. These are the 4 keys to emotional intelligence that actually work in real life. And if this helped, hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video with someone who could use a little more emotional intelligence today. Because knowledge is nothing until you put it into practice. See you in the next video.